Hey there, Virgo. This is for Virgo, Sun, Moon, or Rising. Individual zodiacs. Let's see. Is it just a bad day, or is there something else to it? Looks like someone needs to learn how to set boundaries. Clear thy aura. Number 1, number 7. So you could be seeing 777 or 111 a lot too. And relief. You will find great relief in clearing your aura and setting better energetic boundaries. Virgo, you guys are becoming very open energetically, very sensitive. Your gifts are opening. The number 22 could have significance for you as well. You are divinely protected as you go through this upgrade, though. Clarity. Yeah, you're having a lot of mental clarity right now. There's light being shed upon things that you never noticed before. It's kind of like that. I feel like it's like that. Oh my God, how did I not notice that before, right? You're being given the gift of grace. And there's actually, speaking of the gift of grace, there's, I think it's on Amazon Prime, that there's a story about a woman who was raised in a very religious background. I think it was a Catholic home. And it's called A Gift of Grace. You know how we say grace? So she sees grace as God, as spirit, as source. There's great freedom coming from you for you, though. Nurture the responsibilities around certain things. For some of you, also needing to set boundaries with people around you too. Not just with yourself, but you know, people who maybe couldn't be, aren't, how do we say this? They don't have your highest interest at heart, or they don't have your heart in their highest interest. People with ulterior motives, people who are just really cynical right now, and they just turn everything into negative. And some people around you, they could be really depleting your energy too. I'm noticing the necklace, and there's a little red rock glowing on her thing. And then what just came to mind also are these things that I see on TikTok. They're glowing rings. And then there's bracelets where you give your partner one, and then you press it, and their bracelet will blink to let them know that you're thinking of them or missing them. There could be a passed on loved one who's saying, yes, I know you're thinking of me, and I know you miss me. They miss you too, okay? So we had denial. It came out in reverse. So there's something, maybe you were in denial about the spiritual gifts and abilities and the ability to see beyond situations, to see from a higher perspective, to connect with a higher source. Rigid, yeah. In the beauty of it. The beauty of obedience. Oh man, did you hear that? I think my cat knocked over one of my dining room chairs. Beauty in having denial. It's okay. What else? Choices. Do we want to keep operating from fear, or do we want to operate from a place of courage and strength and wisdom and beauty? Maybe you've been operating from denial for a while, Virgo. Hey, you might have Taurus placements as well, because Raven came through, but we didn't actually have a Raven card out on the table. So you might want to check out Taurus's read as well. Look, she's standing on a box, obedience. But every time I see a sword, for me personally, it depicts truth. I always connect a sword also with Archangel Michael and his energy. And then she's got the scales of justice balanced. She's blindfolded, thinking outside the box, trusting in the unknown, trusting of the things that we can't see and make sense of. Something's coming into balance for you. Yin-yang energy here as well. Balancing feminine and masculine energies within ourselves. You are reconstructing the walls that you have built up around you, Virgo. And you're moving into this confidence. Confidence in knowing that your beliefs and your ideas and thoughts are right for you. You weren't made to fit into this world. You didn't come here to follow the masses. You didn't come here to be a sheep. You're having a lot of vision too here. Take a risk and venture forward. Lean into these psychic visions, or these ahas, or these whatever it is that's popping up for you, okay? Wishing in reverse. Okay, so your role and how you contributed it, even unwittingly, to the energy. So how you contributed to it was staying in this field of rigidity and denial. But there's welcome relief coming for you, okay? And you're setting better boundaries with yourself and your egoic self, your higher self and your ego self. And this is my personal opinion from my personal experience, but the devil is us. We are the devil, and we are also God because we come from God. We have source within us, right? Because that's where we come from. And the devil is on our left side with that. The left side of the brain is very egoic. The right side of the brain is very attuned to the divine and intuitiveness. So you're balancing those out. And look, even if he's got the darkness on his left side and the light on his right side, maybe that's how you felt for a little while here lately, is that, oh, I feel like there's a little devil on my shoulder, speaking, telling me to do bad things. And that's our ego side, or telling me not to do the great things that we want to go do, because it's bringing up fear within you, and it's holding you back. So you're busting out of that. You're busting and breaking down those walls and barriers that you've built up and been conditioned with a lot of your life. So is it just a bad day, or is there something else going on? There's definitely a spiritual deeper going on here. And you're fixing to have, if you're not already, a huge spiritual awakening and a deeper spiritual understanding. Well, that's interesting. I just looked over. Keep your commitments. Don't be afraid to keep your commitments. That card was turned around the wrong way in the deck. Make no judgments towards yourself or towards others who are in this light, who are in this spiritual awakening, or whomever's around you that's going through some kind of healing. We have choices in making a plan and reassess, okay? So previous plans that you had made, maybe you're one of those kind of people who are really down to earth and grounded, and you think things through, and you do like the 10-year plan, the 5-year plan. And so now we're reassessing, reflecting back and going, holy crap, that 5 years has already gone by, and where am I? You might be chastising yourself and in denial and shame because you feel like you should be way further ahead in life right now than what you really are. Or maybe it's the other way around. Maybe you're realizing all the obstacles you've overcome, and you're realizing how far you have come. And that's where you need to be, is realizing how far you've actually come. You're still here. There's no need to make judgments towards yourself, right? You're still here. You're still standing. You're still breathing. You're still standing there strong in your conviction, regardless of what you went through before or how you felt about yourself. It's safe to express your joy, Virgo. And look, building on solid ground, like she's standing outside that box. Build on solid ground, become a clear channel. Clear your aura. You have this ability to connect with past on loved ones. You have the ability to channel spirit, which Esther Hicks comes to mind. You want to look them up. Abraham Hicks. Bashar, Bashar. Also, those are a couple of channelers, where these other entities and beings come in and they use their form of expression and their voice to get messages across. Wow. Virgos. This is very different than Tauruses, though, but you still might want to go back and look at Tauruses if you're inclined to do so. What can or will you learn from this experience? You're going to learn how to express your joy. You're going to learn how to not have any judgment towards others or yourself. You're learning how to see the beauty in everything and have confidence in your choices that you want to make. You cannot make a wrong choice right now, Virgo. Everything happens for a reason. Everything has a divine design to it. What action can help? Clearing your aura and setting better boundaries. It'll bring relief. But let me see. What action can help Virgo? What action can help Virgo, please? Call a friend. When you're mirrored with love, you see yourself clearly. You could have somebody close to you that's super into this kind of stuff as well, that you can, run questions by and answers, okay? But seek out friends. Seek out, maybe you have a family member or something, okay? Schedule a sacred date with yourself, time, okay? You're not running out of time. I have the child here too. There could be inner child healing. But we're going back to that reflection on how you probably feel like you're not as far in life as what you think you should be. But there's something that's reigniting within you, Virgo, that's going to be ideas that you had whenever you were a kid. You deserve time for your life. Schedule a sacred date for yourself. And I have rest on the top too, with lilies there. Oh my goodness, look at this. Boundaries. Can't make this shit up. Protect your precious time and energy. Protect your precious time and energy. And this was in Taurus's read also, about being mindful about who you're sharing energy with and who you're accepting energy from. And that's just connection on a daily. What are you doing on social media? Do you like to read the hateful comments? Do you like to get in, read all the stuff around other people's messy drama? Do you have a hand in some of it? Do you like to put your dramatic 2 cents out there? There could be somebody around you too that you're just really needing to disconnect from, because I feel like they bring you so low, because they're in a lower vibe, egoic state, and they're operating from a place of fear and depression and sadness, guilt, shame, and anger. So there's a need to disconnect, especially if you notice these people are making you really tired after the interaction, or even during, or even before you go interact with this person. You could be becoming super tired and just like, oh my gosh. Wisdom, because you have a lot of divine wisdom within you. Follow your wisdom, your inner tuition. You follow your inner guidance and your intuition. Let go of the need to control. Trust in the wisdom of a divine plan. And a while ago I did say everything's in divine design, right? I'm going to put this up though because it's got boobies on it. Truth, standing in the light of truth. Trust in your own magnificence. Trust in what your body's telling you. And your body could be telling you need to go rest. You might need to go take a nap. You're probably already operating from a place of exhaustion, and you have no choice. You just have to go lay down for a little while, and you will benefit greatly from it, okay? This is a welcome relief too, is the need for rest. You might have even come down with some sort of illness, and that's our higher selves way. Just like everything else, it was for a reason, right? And for the most part, a lot of people who I know that push themselves to the grindstone, burning candles at both ends, and to complete exhaustion, they end up getting sick, just because that's the only thing that will make us stay in bed and actually rest, right? You're rejuvenating your power in your own self-respect and your own self-love. See, a passion igniting. Look, there's that kid. Something from childhood is awakening, okay? Look at her. She's listening to herself. That's a reflection of her. Listening to that inner wisdom. Listening to those things that are saying take action towards this, okay? Have patience. You could be being called to take action towards being more independent and out on your own, moving away from these people. Setting different priorities. It's up to you to make that choice, though. Even though Spirit's saying you should wait and rest and replenish yourself, if you're ready to go, go. Okay? Just, always follow your own guidance, okay? There's an innate sense of awareness and opportunity coming towards something about taking a risk as well. I love how these keep going. You are fully supported as you take a risk, okay? Gratitude is the attitude, and self-love and connection with yourself and the universe, connection with your inner child, connection with bringing self-pleasure to the thing, okay? Have faith in your forward movement and progress. Get out into nature, ask Mother Earth for help to help get you grounded so you can make goals clearly, have peace within, and creativity. Don't be afraid to ask for guidance when needing to make a decision also. And then we actually have the reflect card. Woo, doggy. So I'm going to see what Archangel Michael would like to let you know. Also, there's this thing that says turn it around. What action can help you? And all of those things can help you. Getting outside, resting, drinking more water, cleansing your aura. And you don't have to do all of them all at once. 1441 on the timer. You can set an intention today, like tomorrow I will drink more water. And then tomorrow comes, you'll be drinking more water. So then tomorrow, for the next day, let's say I'll make more of an effort to take 2 or 3 minutes of me time to rest. Just close your eyes and tune into the rhythm of your heart and breathe into it for a few minutes. It doesn't take long to bring your soul and your body some comfort and ease. Tomorrow, I'm not going to judge anybody else, and I'm not going to judge myself either. It's all about setting the intention, okay? Yeah. In divine timing, you're getting your power back. Look at all that blue. You might be drawn to crystals or to using crystals as well. You have forgotten who you are. You are a child of the divine, so take back your power. Take back your power. You are a child of the divine. It is time for you to awaken this. Connect with the divine. Build a friendship with the divine. And they're not so serious either. They have a huge sense of humor. They even have dark sense of humor and dirty sense of humor because, well, they just know. They know that as humans, we need to have that kind of interaction, something in common, you know? So they don't take things so seriously. Spirit does not judge us. They hold no judgments. All they hold is pure, unconditional love for us. All in perfect timing. This is it. It's time to take action now. I will be here to help you every step of the way. Calling in God, calling in Source, Yeshua, Buddha, Christ, whoever, you know, gods, goddesses is like, Michael, archangels. This is Michael's deck. It's almost over. Your current challenges will soon be resolved, and you will be able to look to the future with a smile. So please start doing that now. Just know that better, brighter, more beautiful days are coming for you, okay? Better connections, better friendships. And at the moment, you might need to set better boundaries around friends, you know? Recognize the signs from above. Angels are sending you messages now, but you're too distracted to notice. Stay alert and open to divine guidance. So that's when we're taking those moments, focusing on our heart center, and you might start noticing being more... When we do this, we're focusing and practicing on being in the present moment and not reflecting so much on the past, the shoulda, coulda, woulda, and fearing the future. So, yeah, this causes disruption when we do that. Clearing your aura too, because not all these worries and fears are yours, Virgo, okay? You pick up on a lot of the collective as well. I forgot where I was going with this. Oh, you'll be noticing the signs if you haven't already. Feathers, butterflies, coins, doves, number synchronicities, 444, 888, 777, whatever. Sometimes there's odd numbers that cross my path, 976 and 843 and 689, which are actually prefixes to numbers from my past. Whenever I was growing up, those numbers were... But anyways, pay attention to those, okay? And you're going to be called to step into the spotlight. You have a message that the world needs to hear. It's time to share your wisdom. So you're going through this cycle of growth to help. The way forward is open. You're not trapped. Possibilities and opportunities abound. I will guide you to personal and spiritual freedom. And also, I'm being guided to say, hey, if you don't know how to connect with your spirit team, this is what I started doing was... I'm open to creative solutions. I'm open to you helping me solve this problem at hand. And I shit you not, my higher self would always lead me to what I needed to in that exact moment. So on other occasions, it was a couple of days to a couple of weeks for the bigger things, the bigger picture that I needed to see around stuff, but only because we need to go through it and learn and have other things go on in our lives as well. Because as you're healing yourself, as you're changing your perception of things, you're helping to heal the people around you and your collective as well, Taurus. So I hope it helped. I hope it made sense. I hope it resonated, okay? When you feel called to go, go. Number 9 there, too. If you haven't already, hit that change. Hit that change. I'm pulling cards, too, while I'm trying to do my end monologue here. Time to go. There's a change in the wind coming, okay? Exchanging gifts also. So opening up to your spiritual gifts. Cats may be of significance to you too, but there's a change in the wind where you're going to be called to go towards something or move away from something, okay? This could be friends, family, it could be a career, it could just be certain things that you're eating that you don't want to eat anymore, or certain things that you need to start eating. It's different for everybody. Could be all of the above, but hit that like and subscribe button for me, please, if it helped, if it resonated, and if you would like to share below what resonated. I would love to read. I would love to read it. I love it when people comment below. It doesn't happen very often, so if you want to share your story, you are free to do so. And if you would like to share this with somebody else as well, you are free to do so. Love and light.